I am a very proud doctor. For me, medicine is not only a profession, it's also a calling. Obviously, when you get up at 2 a.m. in the morning and go and try and see a patient, at that moment in time, money is not important. You're leaving your family behind, you're leaving your bed behind. No amount of money is worth that. Similarly, as surgeons, we get exposed to developing disease. Many surgeons have developed either hepatitis B or HIV or AIDS from their patients. And that's not a risk which is worth taking, right? No matter how much money anyone gives anyone. So I find it really strange when some people turn around and say that doctors have become all too commercial. It's really strange because people today want service like a consumer, but when they are in healthcare, they want to pay as if they want an altruistic service. That's just not possible, right? I mean, if you want to go ahead and have a burger at a great place, you'll have to pay appropriately, and that's the market dynamics which works. So I became a doctor when medicine still was one of the most respected professions. People wanted to be a surgeon, and the average man on the street almost treated you as if you were next to God. I never wanted to be God, but at the same time, there is no reason why people should not give us the respect that we deserve, just like any other profession would deserve. In recent times, though, this sacred relationship of the doctor and the patient is suffering from an erosion of faith. We hear discouraging stories of hospitals being vandalized and doctors being physically and emotionally abused. This negative narrative, in my opinion, is a dismal reality and is unfortunately impacting both doctors and patients. When you say doctor or when you say patient, how can the two coexist without each other? And so in that sense, it's very important to understand that we need to heal this relationship. We tend to forget that there are many great things happening in the medical world. Today, life expectancy has increased such that the average human being is leading happier, healthier, and longer lives than ever before. We've managed to eradicate many diseases. We have vaccines that prevent our children from dying. We are performing life-saving surgeries even while the baby is in the womb. And we are able to diagnose problems that might arise when the baby is actually born. And we can give the gift of life to someone by actually transplanting vital organs. So in that sense, medical miracles are happening every day in hospitals worldwide. And yet, this negativity. Therefore, we decided to write this book. This book, Dear People with Love and Care, Your Doctors, has been written with a lot of love and care. It's a collection of heartfelt stories by doctors and patients from across the globe. There are stories of triumph, empathy, positivity, loss, and sometimes failure. In my opinion, if you're going to judge someone, then you need to be in their shoes. And what better way to judge doctors than to actually spend a day in the life of a doctor? This book also goes one step ahead and captures the experience of the patients themselves and the other people who surround a doctor, which is the mother of a doctor, a surgeon's husband, and so on and so forth. Human resilience can often break barriers, but ultimately healing is also about trust. Without trust, you can't necessarily become well even if the best doctor is giving you the best drugs. So therefore, it's important to revitalize and redevelop and rejuvenate the trust between doctors and patients. And that's what Dear People aims to do.